I just wrapped up watching a game of the MLB's newest ballpark, and honestly, I found it a little bit underwhelming. Globe Life Field is really impressive, like the second you walk in, but once you hunker down a bit, it's just a little bit soulless. It almost feels like it needs to get broken into a little bit, but it's also the Rangers' 4th season here, I want to say, and I feel like that should be done by now. And also, this probably doesn't matter for 99.9% of the fans here, but like usual, I sit in the very top. I just can't believe in a stadium this new obstructed view still exists. This is the view from my spot. How am I seeing home plate right now? But now that everyone's clearing out, we're gonna walk around here a bit and see if I find anything more I like. Just whipped out some Victory Gators. That's pretty cool. It is very, very shaded in here, which is essential in Texas. I think that's mostly because a lot of the stadium is stacked right on top of each other. Even in the outfield, look how many decks of seating that is. And as we're wrapping up checking this part out, we do have kids run the base this day. Unfortunately, Texas isn't as cool as Cincinnati, so it is actually just for kids. We're not gonna be able to get out there. We're gonna go in the concourse to get a feel of the rest of the place though. It's already been 11 minutes since the game ended. That's about my time to leave anyways. And we're already a whole floor above everybody, so we can take in everything going on very quickly, which is not that much. Like I was saying, it's just kind of barren. It's a little soulless. Even after winning a World Series in this building just last year, the walls are kind of empty. It looks kind of generic. All the concessions are in Costco food court font too. If we are gonna stay here a while though, this is a huge concourse. There is a lot of spots to wander around. I'm sure we can find something that's gonna get us away from the pack. Right down this way might be exactly what we're looking for. Whole lot of benches and a whole lot of nothing. That's about as good of a view as you're gonna get at Jerry's World across the street though. Got some great memories in that place. We gotta go down a bit to see something cool though, right? No ballpark has their best stuff at the top level. We gotta give Texas a fair shake. I'll give them 1 point already for this Carbide Brewing spot right off the foul pole here. Having your assigned seat in a rocking chair absolutely rules. This upstairs is super fun too. This is definitely the best part of the park I've seen so far. Actually, now that everyone's down here, I've never seen everyone group up in left field like this. I might be able to just do that. I'm good on running the bases, but I'll compromise by getting on the field. This art is what I'm talking about. This looks great. I'm hoping to see more of that around here. Game ended 25 minutes ago. Haven't been down this way the whole time. That's got to be the Cowboys game on across the street, right? Sure, that's where I'll be heading after. I know. It's sacrilegious to be at a baseball game on the first NFL Sunday in Texas. Lucky for us, our team doesn't play till 7:20 though. Passing by the post-game show, now I think I just got to figure out how to get all the way over here. Time to get on the field, Texas. You know something I see in a stadium almost every time I'll just never believe is good? Cheetos popcorn. I'm also just realizing in that shot, they closed the entire roof while we were in the concourse. That is so mind-numbingly fast to do that. And upon further review, we might have missed our access to enter the field. But I have found the suites right above me, so we might be diverting our attention right over here. Suites at a brand new stadium have to be beautiful, right? One-way escalators don't look super promising, but we do have another one that goes down this way. This Nolan Ryan Broken Bat picture is so sick. If he ain't struck you out, you ain't nobody. The district, this could be one of the cooler spots of the whole stadium I found myself in. If any of it's open at all, this isn't looking very much ideal. Cool spot to stick your phone through though. I'd hang out here. I'm pretty nervous that Gar's gonna kick us out if I walk past and we're going back up. These spots are really sparking my curiosity though. What's over in these things? These are always really fun to look at. My favorite thing I've seen is Pudge Rodriguez as a duck. It's actually right outside the radio box. I don't know who this guy is, but he's signing autographs. It's gotta be kind of important. 40 minutes down, the field's pretty cleared up. The lights are dimmed a bit. This is where the challenge is really gonna be starting. I've made it over an hour at over half the parks we've gone to. I just gotta squeeze out 20 more minutes. I'm not gonna lie though, there's a security guard around every single premium spot I've seen so far. That has been some real tough slot-in. Like, how are we getting around something like that? Yo, what is that? I've never seen something like that before, ever. Is this also a robot bartender? What are we doing in this section? As I keep walking around, I think we can chew up the time that we want to chew up. I don't know if we're gonna see anything more cool in the process. We're gonna have to get really lucky. Maybe I can just chill out here for a second while things die down. There's nothing better than blending in with the workers. It'd be pretty cool to get paid for this hour of work I'm putting in like these guys. I think it's about time to start moving out. And just like that, we found a way up. Let's do it. How are we doing? I don't need to be helped, no.
What you need? You leaving?
I can, yeah. All right, have a good one. Right where you're about to get in the suites.
Letting someone out right now.
Perfect. Have a good one. 58:15. Should've just milked us about 2 minutes more. I'm happy I walked around a bit. It grew on me a little bit more. Overall, is Globe Life a little corporate? Yeah. Could use some more character? Probably. But there are some redeeming qualities. And that's more than some stadiums have been, you can say. Thanks for having me, Rangers. Appreciate y'all.